Thank you for joining us here on KEXP, listener-powered radio at 90.3 FM and at kexp.org. I'm Cheryl Waters. I'm here in the KEXP studios. Perfume Genius is here today. Hi.
Hi.
So great to have you back.
Happy to be back.
We've missed
Playing
you.
some music. Yeah, I missed you too.
Well, I can't wait to catch up, but you have some songs to share with us from the latest album, Set My Heart on Fire Immediately.
Okay.
Strangest feeling, unknown evil, almost good. It's a blurry shape, it's a jumbled tape, but the sound, it's enough, not too loud, just enough to find the trace. It's enough in the mirror, I can almost find your face. You know it's been such a long, long time without you. Without you. It's the strangest feeling, unknown evil, almost good with the dark still swinging. So I'm chasing satisfaction's a lowly thing. The social tells me beneath the feeling, I'm feeling something when the center falls out. At least I'll love this spring. You know it's been such a long, long time without you. Without you. It's the strangest feeling, unknown evil, almost good with the dark still swinging. So I'm chasing satisfaction's a lonely thing. The social tells me underneath that feeling, I'm feeling something when the center falls out. At least I'll love this spring. You know it's been such a long, long time without you.
Yeah. Good. Starting to ramp up. That's like a little on ramp to the next thing, the next feeling.
Jason undressed me, lying on his sheets. He did not do the same, even his boots were. Ooh.
thank you. Are there any children in there? Sometimes they got some children stacked in there. Like audience members.
you bring them with you. Viewing gallery's not quite yet open. We're tiptoeing back
that makes
into
sense.
live sessions. Speaking of which, Perfume Genius live on KEXP.
Okay, we're gonna do another one.
Trying, but still I close my eyes. The fight, it rips me all up inside. The constant buzzing all through the night. The dreaming, bringing his face to mine. And fall of his chest on me. Hiding, but still it's all I see. The violent current of energy. I hide it away in London. My body is safe.
Thank you. That's Meg playing guitar. Alan playing the synthesizers and singing. Meg singing too. It's Greg on guitar, Pat on bass, and Tim on the drums. This is the last song.
Ghost and I'll just tear it down and I'll wear it like a ribbon. Give it, I got what you want, baby. I got what you want, so I got what you want, baby. I got what you need, so I got what you want, baby. I got what you need, so I got what you want.
Yay, well done.
Yay.
Perfume Genius live on KEXP. It is so fabulous to have you here, Mike. Band, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us again. Nice to see you.
It feels like a homecoming every time you're in. It's hard to believe that it was over 11 years ago when you and Alan first came in studio and played those beautiful, fragile songs, Learning a Record I return to frequently, actually, as all your records are. And it's just been so wonderful to be a part of that journey and to watch you grow and mature creatively and play with new toys and be here now with 6 people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty wild. You know, the first tour, 2 tours were just me and Alan, just perched at the very tip of the stage on one keyboard sometimes, you know. And I was scared to look up I was scared to sing in general. And now I'm shaking, intentionally shaking. Not nervous shaking, like performative shaking.
And I'm shaking with glee.
Good.
I'm just so overcome to see you on tour with this wonderful band and our dear friend Meg
Yeah.
Hand Habits here with you and opening those shows and being able to tour Set My Heart on Fire immediately a year and a half after it was released must be an amazing feeling. And are you bringing new emotional experiences to these songs?
I mean, I think I'm just having those in general at this point in my life and in the world's life. But yeah, performing feels different. You know, the songs I'm still very close to them and what they mean to me, but they feel different. I think because we've done a lot of rehearsals, the band, you know, and we played a lot together. We haven't played a lot to other people. And so I feel like I played these songs a lot. And I feel like I know them, but it's always different relationship once you're actually sharing them. And that it's kind of unhinged feeling and wild and a little more off the rails, which I like. And I went completely off of them, I feel like, at the show in Seattle. So that's my goal anyway. I guess maybe if we get it all in our bodies, and that's what I feel like we've been doing, then we can kind of just let it roll when we play.
Well, I love watching you dance around, and of course you strut around the stage, but here today, you can just tell you're feeling it. You know, you're dancing around because the music is moving through you, and dance was such an important part of Set My Heart on Fire immediately, and sparked by your work with The Sun Still Burns Here, I know. And now that you've unleashed and tapped into dance, is that something that you can return to as a creative or physical outlet anytime you want?
Yeah, and I do that. I do that in the car. I do that in the living room. And I do it on stage now, too. I think it's just a different tool. And it's one that I'm unfamiliar with. I know I'm a music nerd, and I love music, and I've been playing music for a long time. So when I make something or sing, I have an idea of what that means. And I have no idea with dance. I have no experience with it. So it's pure just feeling and instinct, you know. And that's kind of embarrassing to do in front of a lot of people, but I mean, that's what I've been doing. And I guess that's what I do, so.
Well, it seems like you approach it with a lot of joy. And of course, dance can be a very joyful thing if you can let yourself go. And it sounds like you do it yourself, but do you crave doing it with other people? Because when you were doing the project with Kate.
Yeah. I might have had a scandalous COVID friend that me and him would toss each other around and throw each other against the wall, so I was still dancing. You know what I mean? Me and Alan dance.
Sometimes I'll come home and find Mike in a closet, draped over a suitcase, doing. I'm just yeah, okay. He's still at it, doing his thing.
It's kind of built into my life, I think. But it is different doing the performance and all the rehearsals But this, I mean, the reason I liked that, and no offense to them if they take offense to this, but it was very cult-like. It was very mass group, community, freedom, you know what I mean? I feel like this with the band, too. You know what I mean? Whether they like it or not. I am trying to build this same manic energy.
Hands in the air. Who likes it? The consensus.
Hey.
Don't mean to put anyone on the spot. But you also released a remixes EP, and I thought a really cool set of artists working on this. Was it must have been an exhilarating but maybe kind of strange feeling to hear people rework your music. Was there anyone that did a remix that you found it hard to recognize yourself in the song?
I mean, I honestly liked that part of it, especially because at that time it was like peak COVID times, and I was not feeling very creative. I was feeling kind of really far from that. And then to get these remixes that I was a part of just by default because they were using little ingredients that I'd already cooked up, and to get something creative and new back that was made in that time was like really inspiring to me. And I kind of wanted them to go like full ass and just, I mean, obliterate all of what I made if they are feeling that, you know. But Jenny Haval said hi to me in the middle of her remix, and that was surprising. I was like, oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, I remember reading that you don't listen to your records or get super emotional about them after they're released, which artists say all the time, but that the last song, Borrowed Light, was one that made you cry for a long time after you finished it. How did you feel about having someone remix that song? I mean, I think Katie Day did an amazing job.
I do too. And I mean, I trusted her with it. And I mean, I think that's essentially it, you know?
I remember when we heard that remix, we were like, we listened to it like over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So I think we were definitely into
and
it.
The spirit was there and new, you know, and more information in there, but the starting spirit was intact too.
Every time I open my Instagram in the last year and a half, there's a new photo when there's a new photo from you, I am just completely awestruck. And the visuals surrounding Set My Heart on Fire immediately are just so arresting. And you've released a book companion to the album titled Immediately, and it features these just incredible portraits. I want to get my hands on it because you've posted some and they're just incredible. And you've worked with a French photographer. Tell me what that process was like.
I mean, her name's Camille Vivier, and I've been a fan of hers for a long time. And I think when I made the record, there was something very classic sounding to me about it, but something very off too, and unsettling. And that's what her pictures felt like to me. There's a time period, and it's not this time period, but you don't know exactly which one it is. There's like a classic quality to it, but the shapes or the content is kind of alien and strange. And so I reached out to her, and we kind of built a world together. And I think that's why I made the book, is because it did feel like a world. There were all kinds of little ingredients, all kinds of little props, and motorcycles and snakes and candles and special little ingredients. So I wanted to share more of it than just kind of the final result.
Well, as I said, I can't wait to get a hold of that and dig in because what I've seen so far is just amazing.
Thank you.
And with each new Perfume Genius record, you're constantly trying to push your capabilities. And I'm wondering what new artistic elements you've got in mind coming up.
Well, I'm scared that I'm like the fresh thing will be that I just go back to the start. Like, I don't want to do that. But I feel like I might be moving towards it's just me and the piano again, but I don't really want to do that. But I also don't want to be like Future Guy and do something like hackery and like sounding like a modem or something. But I also have no control over it. When I go in there to write, I have no idea what it's going to be like. It could be all of those or both of those at the same time.
Well, your instincts have been good so far, I would say.
Thanks.
Well, again, thank you.
You never know, though. They could go.
Well, I
They
wouldn't.
could just go one day.
Well, I'd be interested to see what that would look like.
Okay, yeah, maybe that'd be cool.
Well, thank you so much for coming by,
Yeah,
Mike,
good to see
and the
you.
band. It's so great to see you, and you're heading home.
Yeah.
Sad for us, it's not up the street anymore,
I
but
know.
life's still good down in Los Angeles in the sunny weather.
It is good, sunny. Yeah, it's so nasty here. No offense, but it's nice in LA.
Especially right now, we're having
Yeah.
quite a weather lately. So, but thank you so much for coming
Yeah, good
by.
to
It's
see you.
great to see all of you. It's Perfume Genius live on KEXP Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.